Hey everyone, welcome. And if you are here for the first time, my name is Shabad and I create videos about anything that belongs in data domain. And today we are going ahead and looking up at lookup functions in Microsoft Excel. So what are lookup functions? Lookup functions are used to search for and retrieve data from a table. So they are basically used in data analysis and reporting part. And today we will be taking a look at VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP and XLOOKUP function. So we will go ahead with the example based approach. So pause here and take a screenshot of this table. Yep. So hope you have taken the screenshot. So this is a very simple table. It consists of 3 columns: product ID, product name and product price, right? So first, let's take a look at VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP function searches for a value in the first column of a table and returns a value in the same row from a specified column, right? So here the critical part is it searches for a value in the first column. So you have to keep that in mind whenever you are going to use VLOOKUP function, right? So here you can see that we have an index is equal to VLOOKUP parenthesis lookup value, table array, column index, and then range lookup, which is optional, and parenthesis closed. So we will take a look at it with an example so that it will be easier. So here our task is to find the price of the product with ID 102, right? So basically we want to find the price of banana, that is 50 cents. So the formula that we have used here is equal to VLOOKUP, then the lookup value, which is product ID 102, and then we have kept the whole table, that is A2 to C4, comma 3. So we need the third column. So again then false, which is exact match, so the answer should be 50 cents. So here you can see that in Excel I have created a same table, and for the VLOOKUP, let me just remove this. Yeah, so here you can see that I have used a similar formula. I have just used the reference for C7, that is whatever I will put here. So for the example that we were going ahead with, it will be 102 and it gives 50 cents. So let's try for 103, right? It should give the price associated with cherry. 103 and it gives $2. Hope you understand VLOOKUP now. Let's go ahead with HLOOKUP. So HLOOKUP searches for a value in the first row of a table and returns a value in the same column of a specified row. So it's basically kind of a VLOOKUP which is inverted. So you will understand it better with an example. So let's see the syntax first. It's is equal to HLOOKUP, lookup value, table array, and then row index number, which is which row number from the table we want to retrieve the value, and then the range lookup, which is the optional value. So here for this example we have to find the product name in the second row for the product with the ID 102. So that is the second value. So the formula which we have used here is equal to HLOOKUP and then apple B2 to C4 2 and false. So we are giving lookup value is apple, and then we are giving the column the table B2 to C4. So from apple till $2, right? So this is the reference table, and then we need the second one, so we should give banana. So let's see. Here you can see we have HLOOKUP, and here you can see that we have put the formula. Again, for the reference, let's put apple, and we get banana. So now let's take a look at XLOOKUP function. To be honest, it's my favorite function and I don't use any other function. So let's go ahead and see the definition. XLOOKUP searches a range or array and returns an item corresponding to the first match it finds. If a match doesn't exist, then the XLOOKUP can return the closest, that is approximate match. So the syntax is equal to XLOOKUP, then the lookup value, then the lookup array, then the return array, and then there are optional values, parameters, that is if not found, match mode, and search mode. Go ahead, pause it, read what are the parameters about, and play with it in Excel. Now let's see. We have a task, find the price of the product with ID 102. Similar, right, as VLOOKUP. But here, let's see, in that there was a restriction, right, that the lookup value has to be in the first column. Guess what? XLOOKUP doesn't have that condition. You can, as it sounds, right, use it vertically or horizontally. So for this example, see, the formula is equal to XLOOKUP parenthesis 102, that is the lookup value, then the lookup array, that is A2 to A4, and then the return value, that is price, C2 to C4. And if the value is not found, then it will return not found, which is in you can see in the formula here, then 0, and then the parenthesis close. So let's see. So here you can see we have the formula is equal to XLOOKUP C9, which is the reference to the lookup value, then the lookup array, return array, not found, 0. So let's put 102 here, and the value is 50 cents. If we give 101, it gives $1. Now let's see some common examples where VLOOKUP is used, right? So I have created this table containing information regarding student. Just pause here and take a look at the table. So it's a pretty simple table. Now I have a question for you. You have to uh, use VLOOKUP function and come up with a formula that I will put in D15, which will give me the address of the student name that I will put in C15. So yeah, pause here, take a moment, and come back when you are done. So did you come up with the answer? Let's say I want to find the address of Liam, right? So how will I do it? So guys, did you come up with the same answer, or did you face any issues? If you faced any issue, comment down below and I'll get back to you. And also guys, like, subscribe and share. Comment the topic you would like me to do next. Thanks and have a wonderful day, night, whatever, wherever you are. Bye bye.